Yeah, so I uploaded a video yesterday, slightly different to my normal video. I normally keep these things to myself just because of, you know, the way the world is these days, you know, regarding free speech and whatever else. I don't really want my YouTube channel going down. There's a lot of videos on there, a lot of content, and you know, I don't want it to just disappear overnight because of something I may have said or did say. So I've got to be very, very careful what I do say. I did edit that video very heavily, but nonetheless, I'm an advocate of free speech, and everyone's got a brain, everyone's got a mouth, and we ought to be free to talk about what we want without offending people, of course. Anyway, I'm just out this morning with a dog who's looking kind of all right. Oh, bit of a stumble there. And also, I've not done this in the best part of a week or so, so I thought I'd come down here. I did notice it was very untidy yesterday, and I thought, well, something has to be done about it, because obviously the local authority, who do work very hard, are probably very much underfunded, and not cleaning it up. So I just tend to take things into my own hands regarding this. Anyway, regarding work today, I've got a couple of jobs to do. Got to run down to good old Bristol Airport in a while and pick up to bring back. That flight's been delayed, which is par for the course at the moment, by the way. And then I've got a bit more work tonight to do, so it's going to be quite a late finish. Work is starting to slow down a little bit over the initial madness of things sort of getting back to near normal. So he's trying to do one right now, and he's struggling. He can't get in that position, you know. So I'm just keeping an eye whilst I do my neighbourly duties, let's say. Yeah, anyway, that's my kind of good deed done for the day, and I'm going to carry on with my day, and I'll bring you back as and when there's something worth bringing you back for. Right, it's just after midday, and I'm just on the way out to pick up from Bristol Airport to bring back to Shrivenham. So yeah, that'd be a little job for me to do, keep me out of mischief for a while. Have been busy this morning. Been in contact with a supplier of little cameras in China. I've been doing a bit of my due diligence, just looking at them, making sure the specs are right and the weight's okay and the quality's all right. Quality looks okay. Not too sure about the audio of them, but the guy said, who I'm in contact with, he said that the quality is like you're listening to a phone, and if it's anything like that's going to be, you know, good enough for what I want it to do. So I've been busy creating a bit of a logo again and sending it off, hoping to get the logo printed on the actual camera itself, which goes on top of the peak of the cap. So yet to get back to me on that one. I guess it's quite late in China at the moment. But looking at buying maybe 20 to 25 cameras for now, just to test the water with, which is going to be somewhere in the region of about $220, I think, something like that. So yeah, it's all getting quite excited about it, getting it up and going again. I need to get a website created, I need to get the product made. I'm happy with it, and then I'll stick it in some fishing magazines or wherever else, and try and get this thing moving. You know, it's just and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be another income stream, you know, because I can see the taxiing sort of dropping off, and it has quietened down somewhat over the past few weeks. It's gone down from being absolutely mad to being somewhere near normal. You know, but I can see it at some point, if things get economically bad, I can see it becoming a bit of a struggle. Bristol, Burwalls Road. So for an hour it's £1. I'm pretty sure I've got about £1 in here somewhere, so I'll feed the machine and then we can go and have a look at Clifton Suspension Bridge. Seems like a nice spot here to set my drone off, I think. So this is the Clifton Suspension Bridge. It's a suspension bridge spanning the River Avon and the Avon Gorge. It links the area of Clifton, which is in Bristol, to Lee Woods, which is in North Somerset. The income from the bridge, it provides the funds for its maintenance. The bridge is built to a design by William Henry Barlow and John Hawkshaw. It was based on an earlier design by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, and it's a Grade 1 listed building and forms part of the road, which is the B3129. Right, so the road down below, it basically links the county of Gloucestershire to the county of Somerset. So the idea of building a bridge across the Avon Gorge originated in 1753. The original plans were for a stone bridge, and later it was for a wrought iron structure. In 1831, an attempt to build Brunel's design was halted by the Bristol riots, and the revised version of his designs was built after his death and completed in 1864. So on each side of the bridge you will see that there are these bridge towers. Now they're not identical in design. The Clifton Tower, which I believe is the one furthest to the north, having the side cutouts, and the Lee Tower has more pointed arches at the top. The bridge deck is suspended by 162 vertical wrought iron rods in 81 matching pairs. The Clifton Bridge Company initially managed the bridge under licence from a charitable trust. The trust subsequently purchased the company shares, completing this in 1949, and took over the running of the bridge using the income from tolls to pay for its maintenance. The bridge is a distinctive landmark used as a symbol of Bristol on postcards, promotional materials and informational websites. It has been used as a backdrop of several films and television advertising and programs. It has also been the venue for significant cultural events, such as the first modern bungee jump, which was done in 1979, the last Concorde flight in 2003, and the handover of the Olympic torch relay in 2012. Isambard Kingdom Brunel died in 1859 without seeing the completion of the bridge. His colleagues in the Institution of Civil Engineers felt that completion of the bridge would be a fitting memorial and started to raise new funds. In 1860, Brunel's Hungerford Suspension Bridge over the Thames in London was demolished to make way for the new railway bridge in Charing Cross Railway Station. Its chains were purchased for the use at Clifton Suspension Bridge. The clearance is 245 feet above the water level. The dip of the chains is 70 feet, the height of the towers above deck is 86 feet, the overall length is 1,352 feet, the overall width is 31 feet, and the span is 702 feet. Observatory here, so we get a really good view, I think, of the bridge, the Clifton Suspension Bridge. I've not been here before. Oh wow, nice place. Come up here and have your tea and your coffee, I guess, and have a little look around. One of the top sites in and around the southwest, this definitely in Bristol. Okay, so I thoroughly enjoyed my time in and around the Bristol area, especially flying my drone around the suspension bridge there. So now it's time to leave. We're going to be jumping in our car and driving about 50 miles further over to the east to the Gloucestershire village of Lechlade, which is set on the River Thames. Right, we're just outside the small town or large village of Lechlade, which is just inside Gloucestershire in the UK, and it's such a glorious evening, it really is. I thought I'd give my little drone a bit of a flight, because there's a few things which I wouldn't mind seeing myself, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind either. So I think we'll send him up and have a little look around. Okay, so that was my day on the 9th of July 2022. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and please like and subscribe.